Oh, hey.
Alright, we are all part of American history and we have witnessed the first African American president. Obama has had an interesting life and we should learn a little bit about his upbringing. The sources I used for this speech are Wikipedia, the New York Times, Wiki Answers, Deadspin, Great Quotes, and an interview with Barack Obama on 60 Minutes. 3 aspects of Barack Obama's life that I researched are his childhood and family, education, and presidency. Here's a quote I found by Obama. It's like a little mini United Nations. I've got relatives who look like Bernie Mac. I've got relatives who look like Margaret Thatcher. That's him speaking just about his mom and dad's side of the family. And here's a picture of Obama's mother and her parents. You can see that they're white. And here's a picture of him with his dad's side of the family. He was born into a multicultural family and had an interesting childhood. He was born in Honolulu, Hawaii on August 4th, 1961 to Stanley Ann Dunham, who is English, and Barack Obama Sr., who is from Kenya. His parents separated when he was 2 years old. His father went back to Kenya after the divorce, and he only saw Obama one time before he died in a car accident, his father. His mother died in 1995 of ovarian cancer. I found this information on Wikipedia. Obama had 7 half-siblings from his father and 1 from his mother. He met his future wife, Michelle, at a Chicago law firm. She initially declined his request to date, but later that summer she accepted and they started dating then. They married on October 3rd, 1992, and they had their first daughter, Malaya, in 1998, followed by Natasha in 2001. Here's a picture of him and his family, his wife and his 2 girls. As far as his education goes, he was actually known as a slacker in his adolescent years, and he was known to do a little bit of drugs. But it's a good thing we don't associate political candidates based on their adolescent years. In his grade school years, from 6th grade to 10th grade, he went to local schools in Jakarta, including Basuki and St. Francis. In high school, he went to Punahou in Hawaii, where he played basketball, which he was really in love with. On his basketball team, he was known as Barry Obama, and he graduated in 1979. I found this information on Deadspin.com. Here's a picture of Barry Obama playing basketball. As far as college, after high school he moved to Los Angeles and attended Occidental College for 2 years. After he went to Columbia, where he got his Bachelor of Arts. Following that, he went to Harvard Law to get his law degree. He graduated magna cum laude and was elected as first black president of Harvard Law Review. This information came from Wiki Answers. For his presidency, here's another quote by him. To those Americans whose support I have yet to hear, I may not have won your vote, but I hear your voices. I need your help, and I will be your president too. This was given at his victory speech at the presidential elections on November 4, 2008, and I found this on allgreatquotes.com. Obama is well known as the 44th President of the United States, but more importantly, he's known as the first African American president. He went through a lot to achieve this position. He began running for presidency in February 2007, where he defeated Clinton in 2008 at the Democratic primaries to become the first African American major party candidate. In 2008, he defeated the Republican candidate, John McCain, at the general election, and he was inaugurated to president on January 20th, 2009 with Joe Biden as his vice president. Here's a picture of Obama and Biden. Obama had 52.9% popular vote and 365 electoral votes. McCain had 45.7% popular vote and 173 electoral votes. Here's a picture of the United States with the Democratic and Republican. Obama's plans and hopes for change. Obama had many different plans that he was trying to do whenever he became president, including the closing of Gitmo. He knew that Americans are known to be good people where they wouldn't torture, so this is a quote from him about Guantanamo. I intended to close Guantanamo, and I will follow through on that. I have said repeatedly that Americans don't torture, and I'm going to make sure that we don't torture. Those are part and parcel of an effort to regain America's moral stature in the world. This was found on allgreatquotes.com. Obama is a great historical figure and relevant to today's society. His childhood, his education, and his presidency all made him the person that he is today. If there was a change in one of these things, he might not be standing here today as our president. We as American people should all take pride in learning what Obama is about, have faith in him, and respect him as our president, because he'll be with us for the next 4 years. And that's it.
Yay!